bless me, so another loser to punch.
Seems we had some kind of error issue, but we're back in.
Behold the
Hopefully y'all can hear me. Kind of. One thing was going to stop Mr. Fantastic was that, but he did that to me. Freaking loosey ass thing.
Four in a row. I rise in the name of Quinlan.
trap.
The other team needs to eliminate 3 more players. The other team needs to eliminate 2 more players. The other team needs to eliminate 1 more player.
Killed by the swirls. That was her last kill. Cute. Honestly, cute character. Might be the cutest character in the game. Sorry, Jeff. So as you can see, that was Iron Fist. As far as he isn't the most popular hero ever, and his Netflix series kind of died. Fun character to use. Really fun character to use. His mobility makes him one of the best mobile characters, just on legs. He has Jikundo, which is his main attack. He has dash forward to pursue targeted enemies and then hits faster. So if he does his dash, he can do that. Living Chi, which is a special power which allows him to turn to do that. He can hit people from afar. Reduce damage, stronger punches, I believe. Kunlun Kick, which allows him to clear and do a little tiny bit of splash damage, it looks like. Not very strong, but allows him to clear room, and he's deadly up close, so allows you to get close to people. Harmony Recover, which you saw me use once there. Allows him to recover some health. Self-heal. Crane Leap is his ability to walk around, but he also has the ability to wall run, which if you combine with the Crane Leap and some cooldown, you can just pretty much stay up in the air the entire time. Dragon's Defense, which is this, allows him to block incoming attacks and gain damage reduction once he exits defense strategist. He gets bonus health and can strike back with Yachun Hun, so it's a defensive hit strategy. Passive, he has Chi Absorption. Assists in taking down enemies will allow him to absorb their Chi. He doesn't even need to take down the enemy, he can assist and he'll get the power. Dragon's Chill is if he's with Frost Lady here. She'll be able to release her Chi power. You can get him? You can get them, Mello? Mello's such a cute little cat. She's the only kitten in here, so the other 3 are being lazy while she's trying to play.
You're on your own this time, so choose wisely.
Okay, so this is going to be where it's interesting. This is our last scrapper.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Sorry, he said I've seen, and then he just stopped talking. I've seen. Ready? Go get it.
My ultimate goal is simple.
Yeah?
Solve everything. So, let's get started.
You've got one job. Take down as many enemies as you can.
He has a moderate hit. Technically, he should be hitting those chairs. He's medium light.
almost hurt.
R1 is damage reduction.
We've been discovered. I've got you.
Tank fight.
Well, hello there.
Whew. Tank fight. Reed is very much a tank. So his regular special is basically Gum Pistol, including double. His L2 allows you to grab and slam. His L1 allows you to grab and hit. That's a pretty powerful thing. You got me there? You get me? Ready? Go get it.
I'm more resilient than you think.
Cat allows to play fetch. Loves to play fetch. His R1 is a blockage that will also launch back attacks once he gains enough damage.
A futile attempt. Fantastic!
And then this is what they call Gear 4. Ow, 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 that's my foot venom.
We've been discovered.
Darn.
I'm not ready to give up yet.
Mello, those are my feet. What are you doing there, Psycho? Ball? Ball? Is that your ball? Ready? Go get it.
This round goes to me. That almost hurt. We've been discovered. Not so fast, friend. Sorry about that.
By the eye of Agamotto!
They're getting smarter by hitting me like that.
Fantastic! Ha! Ha ha!
Turn it.
Ha ha! A futile attempt. Almost hurt. We've been discovered. Not so fast, friend.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
Let me return the favor.
I'm confused on what just happened.
Another foe, but
Double kill!
Rest until
What killed
this is solved.
Logan?
The other team needs to eliminate 5 more players.
Fantastic! Ha ha!
Force burst!
Wrong button.
Behold the god of thunder!
Double KO!
That almost hurt. Not so fast, friend. Trouble has arrived. A futile attempt.
By the eye of Agamotto!
Fantastic!
Sorry, my cat's attacking my foot. It's cute. Go get it.
I
Okay,
won't
go far
rest
enough.
until this is
Ready?
solved.
Ready? 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 Go get it. Hmm.
Well, hello there. A futile attempt.
Go get it.
Laid low!
I won't rest until this is solved.
Ooh, what are they eating?
The other team needs
Doctor
to
Strange,
eliminate
what the
2
heck?
more players!
We've been discovered. A futile
Wrong button.
attempt.
The other team needs to eliminate 1 more player!
No hard feelings. Excellent. A futile attempt. Fantastic!
Hey, I don't think I've killed anybody with that special. Did you get it? Did you get it? She's so cute. Hey, I got tops. Cool. Where'd it go? Where'd your ball go? Is this your ball? You ready? Go ahead. So that was Reed. That'll be our last easy fight character because the rest of these are going to be healers, I believe. Ready? Ready? Set? Go get it. She's so good at fetch. Mr. Fantastic would be in the M's or the F's? Not the F's. Mr. the M's. Oop. Sorry, I pooped you in the nose a little too hard there. Boo. Go get it. Quit being weird, Reed. So Reed will go ahead and read the lore of. Reed Richards believes the true strength comes from remaining flexibility. Remaining flexible, both mentally and physical. Mr. Fantastic elastic body, which can twist and stretch into any form and ease. It's almost as impressive as his brilliant mind. Mr. Fantastic was part of the Fantastic Four. He's a lead scientist. During an experiment, I believe usually in the story it's out in space, they're hit with a type of radiation that causes each of them to mutate a lot. Mr. Fantastic's mutant ability made his muscles, bones, and everything into the ability to stretch. He can stretch his entire body. Basically, if you read One Piece, he's got Luffy's powers without the special powers. Anything elastic Luffy can do, he can do. Which is why his powers on here are so Luffy-based. Lore reality check. Ow. Ready? Ready? Doing it. He's such a good cat. You guys are good cats too, but y'all don't play fetch with me. You're just a bunch of lazy fat adults. You are. Look, you're sleeping on your brother. You're over here sleeping behind me. I don't know where Squeaky is, but I'm pretty sure she's sleeping. Ready? You should never give up playing, Mellow. You get lazy and chunky like the rest of these guys. Dr. Reed Richards, the renowned scientist and adventurer known as Mr. Fantastic, stood in his laboratory, I almost said laboratory, in the Baxter building, closely examining a small crystal that his best friend, Ben Grimm, had recovered on one of his many excursions in the lower Manhattan. Then is the thing. Reed had his own theories about the strange energy stored within the glowing shard, but even the most brilliant man in the universe needs a second opinion every now and then, and Reed knew exactly who he had asked for this one. The most brilliant woman in any universe, Shuri, the Princess of Wakanda. Not long ago, the time-stream entanglement erupted across the multiverse, causing realities to collide and collapse. Reed had received an unexpected and urgent message from Wakanda, but it was not from the technology-advanced African nation that Reed and his fellow members of Fantastic Four had long called their allies. Instead, this message came from Wakanda. Wow, that's my ankle, child. Where'd your ball go? Where'd your ball go? You lost your balls. You lost your balls. Go get your balls. Stop eating my leg. That's not as good as your other one. It's more fuzzy. This message came from Wakanda located in another dimension, one where King T'Challa had taken his people to the edge of the universe and built a society to span the stars. Yeah, that ball's dangerous because it's full of things she like to eat, isn't it? Why are you biting my toes, ma'am? My toes are not food. They're gross, they're toes. She's so cute. Much like Reed's own reality, T'Challa's sister Shirley was the driving force behind the intergalactic empire of Wakanda scientific research. So it came as no surprise that she too had tirelessly searching for a way to undo the damage caused by the time-stream entanglement. Fortunately, she was not too proud to admit that she could not find the solution alone. After initial communication was received, Reed and Shuri began to compare notes, and hypothesize, bringing other trusted allies like Tony Stark into their fold. Eventually, they were able to build a time-stream reintegration device that would theoretically be able to restore the damaged realities to their original state. Of course, finding an energy source potent enough to power the TRD would be nearly impossible, a topic which had become the source of much debate between the device's creators. Reed knew deep down inside that these crystals, which had become known as chronovium by those studying them, were the key, but when compared to data he had acquired from scanning his shard, with the recent test results gathered by Shuri, things weren't adding up. He had to get to the bottom of this, while there was still time left. You wanted to talk, Dr. Richards, a voice said from the other side of the computer screen. Oh, Shuri, Reed replied as the screen lit up to reveal the face of his interdimensional ally. I'm glad you got my message. As always, when the Fantastic Four calls, Wakanda answers. Good, because answers is exactly what I'm seeking, Reed said. Getting right onto the point, we both have previously surmised that chronovium is a byproduct of the massive fluctuation in energy released by the time-stream entanglement, correct? Yes, Shuri responded. In both of our realities, the second law of thermodynamics still holds true. Even coronal power seeks out the lowest energy to stabilize itself, and these crystals are at the lowest internal energy in either of our universes. But that's where the similarities end, Reed said. According to our data, at the very onset of the time-stream entanglement, I had reason to believe that all chronovium across the multiverse shared the same basic structure. But now that our realities have continued to shift in unexpected ways, the properties of chronovium found with them are shifting as well. The crystals I have recently analyzed here in Wakanda are proof of that, Shuri replied. It seems that the energy from vibranium star at the heart of our empire has strengthened our form of chronovium, far beyond what was seen in other later samples. Same goes chronovium in our dimension, Reed said. The dark magic that is holding New York City in the state of eternal night has permeated the chronovium crystals found here. Tony has started calling it blood chronovium. It's a bit dramatic, but I suppose it gets the point across. Indeed, and it makes me wonder how many other forms may be out there, and whatever universes still remain. And that is one of the reasons I called you. If we could begin to catalog how many other universes, Shuri interjected, That's what we here in Wanda are calling their fractured realities created by the time string entanglement, of course. If we could catalog how many other chronoverses are out there, perhaps we could get a better understanding of the current state of the multiverse, as well as other types of chronovium that might be at our disposal. I've identified at least one other reality beyond our own, Shuri responded. Recently, Captain America arrived here, in Wakanda seeking refuge. Reed paused for a moment as Shuri spoke. The Captain America he had known had fallen in battle not long ago. The entire world was still reeling from the loss. Logically, Reed was well aware that every reality likely had its own variant of Steve Rogers, but knowing that one was currently residing in Wakanda offered a sense of hope that Reed hadn't felt in a long time. Unlike the Captain America that both my father and my brother proudly fought along over years, Shuri said, this Steve Rogers claimed that he had been frozen during World War II and had not been reawakened until the year 2099. That's not the first time I've heard that date mentioned, Reed noticed. Our Spider-Man told me that he'd visited by one of his alternate reality counterparts, a young woman that calls herself Spider-Zero. She came to be from the year 2099 as well, and asked for this year to help prepare a dimensional nexus point known as a web of life and destiny. Fascinating, Shuri said, taking notes as she talked. Based on Captain America's intel, we also believe that the future timeline may be a gathering point for mutants whose home realities have ceased to exist. His ally, Wolverine, claimed to reside on a time-displaced island nation called Krakoa. Curious, Reed muttered as he pondered Shuri's word. Our Krakoa vanished without a trace when the time stream entanglement hit us. Could the living island in that chronoverse be the one and the same? I will see if Captain or his allies can coerce Wolverine into sharing any further information. Allies? Steve brought along friends? Not quite. My own chronoverses have been facing a number of its own challenges as of late, including growing darkness that is rapidly across the stars. I initially sent the Guardians of the Galaxy to investigate its origin point on a distant planet called Clintar, but I've lost contact with them. In order to prepare whatever may be coming our way, T'Challa and I asked Steve to gather some trusted allies from across time and space, including a few from your own timeline. Hawkeye and Winter Soldier. Interesting. Tony told me they both went missing after an incident at a remote Hydra base, and he'll be glad to know they made it out alive. I certainly was. I believe they will be provided valuable allies in days ahead. I fear the darkness is already tainting Wakanda. Even the gods themselves are not safe from its corrective influence. Speaking of the gods, Reed said as Shuri's word shelled off, the Asgard in my timeline has become something entirely new. Their world tree, Yggdrasil, has grown and merged with the Golden Realm to create Isgard. And according to reports, Loki is already trying to take advantage of the situation. So we have more here. So the Isgard is a recreation of Asgard within the, I want to call it Central Timeline or Modern Timeline. Gee, you're so cute. What happened to your little girl over here? She disappeared. She was eating my feet, then she left. No surprise there. But the Asgardians aren't the only one Pantheonian in disarray, Reed continued. Steve Exchange recently returned from a trip through the astral plane, where he says he communicated with heroes from yet another dimension. One where powerful deities were locked in an endless war for omnipotent power and total control. So that gives us at least 4 chronoverses then, Shuri said, examining her notes. As we've identified this far, yes. And as they continue to collapse and intertwine, I have a feeling that they will start to become ever more dependent upon each other for survival. With so few timelines left, we cannot risk losing any of them. That is exactly why my brother chose to pay the visit to your world. I hope his delivery proved useful in your efforts. T'Challa came here? When? He left Wakanda a week ago, Shuri said, her usual calm and collected expressions were given away to one deep concern. I calibrated our cross-dimensional teleports myself. I'm certain he arrived safely in New York of your reality. Arrived safely, perhaps, Reed said, dismayed. But anything could have happened after that. Our city is actually safe as it used to be, after all. The curse that locked us in a permanent nocturnal state allowed certain forces that have formerly been regulated to shadows the opportunity to see power. Vampires, Shuri said, fully aware of the problem. T'Challa had hoped to offer you a sample of our own heart-shaped herb as a means of developing a cure to the plague. But if he has fallen victim to it, then don't worry, Your Majesty. Like you said, we're in this together, and what Wakanda calls the Fantastic Four answers too. I just pray to Australia that we're not too late for all of our sakes. Oh, so apparently T'Challa came over to modern New York and is missing. We also know that Blade has also been taken by Dracula. Interdimensional Council of Reeds. Wow. Thank you. Okay. Where are we at? About 30 minutes into our second part of the stream. And that's not what we want. So from here on, we'll be playing what are basically healers or support.
You're on your own this time, so choose wisely.
First up is Loki.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1!
Don't lie to me. I invented every trick.
So as you can tell,
You've got
his voice
one
has
job.
been
Take down as
changed.
many enemies as you can.
Our foe, the more the merrier.
Let me return the favor. Let me return the favor.
This ult must be destroyed. Oh, I'm fine, don't mind me. Still would you? Time to vanish.
Surrender your strength.
I outnumber you.
He's not very strong, unfortunately. Most healers aren't. They require strength.
Greetings. What did I miss? I have many faces. I'm gone.
Fantastic!
Damn. I came in with the wrong part. I wasn't paying attention.
That's right. Let your
气贯长虹
everywhere. The more the merrier.
Why could he see me?
The more
Armed and dangerous!
Us against the world!
the more the merrier.
Your powers are mine!
Anyone willing to help? We've got trouble.
Time to vanish. The more the merrier.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
I have many faces. And here we go again. Time to vanish.
Okay, so with his power, he is not a good up-close fighter.
The more the merrier.
A disappearing egg.
A futile attempt.
They are in front of us. Idiots.
That almost hurt!
I outnumber you.
Coming at you.
Time to vanish.
Your powers are mine! Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man! Once I get you stuck, game over.
The other team needs to eliminate 6 more players.
Darn, I wasn't prepared for that.
I've healed from 100 times.
And here we go again. Time to vanish.
I do believe his vanishing act lasts until you do something, or...
Now, disappearing.
The other team needs to eliminate 5 more players.
A futile attempt.
Our foes draw near. On your guard. And here we go again. The more the merrier. An orc. Smash it. Thank you later.
A futile attempt.
That was nothing for a god.
The team needs to eliminate 3 more players.
They are in front. I have many faces. There's nothing for a
Maximum pulse! Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
Your powers are mine!
Us against the world.
Against the world.
You right there.
Fantastic! Oh! Ha! Ha ha! Oh!
And here we go again. I'm gone.
气贯长虹
The more the merrier.
The other team needs to eliminate 2 more players.
That's a fun trick. I like using Loki, but when he does the switch, he should be able to absorb the power back. Just to keep him, because he doesn't have like a great defense. It's not gonna hurt anything if he gets a little more health. Okay, so that was a Loki. Oh, I have something going on here. Loki assist Thor and 91 KO. Okay. Loki, there you are. Not what I wanted. Oh, I forgot to do what's his name's ability, so I'll do that next. So Loki has magic missile, a reference to a D&D. I don't know what that was. Magic missile allows healing and damage. Loki is a healer. He's best kept at the back of your group. He's not very strong when it comes to defense. He does a trickster god, which is fun. He can heal. His copies can heal and damage other people. His main attack is this. His special attack is to absorb the special of the person aiming at.
Jury, executioner.
Regeneration field, which his copies will also display when they do it, allows others to regenerate health. It also heals Loki. I don't know if overlaying them causes them to heal more if you get like a couple of clones next to each other. Doppelganger allows you to put down 2 clones. You can only have 2 clones as far as I'm aware, allowing 3 Lokis at one time. If you do the replacement, I think that just destroys the clone, doesn't leave them behind. If you do the shift where you clone and then walk away invisible, that'll kill one of your clones. Visit change allows you to exchange with a clone. That will also heal, not allow the clone to exist anymore. The clone will go away. It won't trade with you. Backstab allows Loki to hit harder in the back, but it only works if it's up close. So I guess if you're stuck fighting close up with Loki, it would be best just to get around the back and stab him. Deception allows you to turn invisible completely. And I thought he said I'm God when I heard him say that earlier, was I'm gone. It allows you to leave down a clone, confusing people who are fighting you. And then Maleficent Reborn allows him to see rebirth through Hela's power. But as long as this is taking, we may not do any Fortnite. We may just be doing this.
You're on your own this time, so choose wisely.
Next up, we will be Mantis.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1! Such an emotional time. I like it.
So Mantis is mostly a healer again,
You've got
so
one job. Take down as many enemies as you can.
L2 is a health thing. She's not going to be very good in this.
Life enemies bring me back. You made me angry.
Oh, I'm going to do the shield. Or health. I feel like I'm not going to get any kills with her, by the way.
I have some scores to settle.
Her shots are very third person.